I had a friend once. She was pregnant and married to a man who beat her. And he beat her while pregnant on the way to the hospital for one of her natal appointments. She managed to call the police. The police show up to the hospital. They ask her what happened. They're talking to a clearly pregnant woman, very slender, so she was showing early, who had a man's entire handprint wrapped around her throat, busted lip, bruised cheeks, and temples. So they interview this clearly battered woman, pregnant and battered, and they ask her what happened, and she goes to telling them how he was choking her, and she was afraid to lose consciousness because he wasn't really paying attention to the road. She was afraid for her life. He beat her, he hit her, he choked her, and she says she swung, and when she was swinging her arms wildly, that she happened to hit him in the face, and that's when he stopped, literally choking the life out of her. And so the police then go to him, and they ask him, what happened? And he says, she was hitting me, and I restrained her. And so the police go back to her. Now, mind you, she's pregnant. She's about 2 months pregnant. And there's a toddler, an infant really, that she's already given birth to, in the back seat. The same back seat he had grabbed her by her throat and threw her into, choking her the whole time. And so the police tell her, we can arrest you both and put your child in foster care, or we can arrest you and the child can go home with his father because you admitted to hitting him. He admitted to you hitting him, but he never admitted to hitting you. They refused this clearly battered and bruised woman with a busted lip, with bruised cheeks, and an entire man's handprint wrapped around her throat, bruised. They refused her any medical attention. The doctors came out and tried to see to her. They would not allow it. This happened in Miami, Florida, in the year 2010. I say all that to say this. Things are not always what they seem. Skai Jackson, while having been arrested for domestic battery, is also pregnant. And it's always domestic battery toward a woman when she is defending herself against a man and he lies to cover himself because he knows he's in trouble for putting his hands on a woman. I'm not trying to make excuses for her. But we see this a lot with Black women. It's so unfortunate. This is why my constant prayer, even when I was just a Christian, before I became an occultist and a priestess and energy healer, my constant prayer was this: God, please keep whatever is for me away from me until I am prepared to receive it and be a good steward over that which you have given unto me. And that's still my prayer. Even though I am no longer a Christian and no longer affiliated with the church, my prayer remains: keep what is for me away from me until I can be a good steward over it, to be a creator, a maintainer, and a sustainer, a true God in three persons over that which belongs to me and which is my destiny. And this is the prayer I'm going to start praying over Black girls. Because all of our representatives, all of the representatives for young Black girls, from the Little Mermaid to here, Skai Jackson, are up against some serious multi-generational curses against the ascension and the veneration of the Black woman, of the Black womb. Our own men are in on it. This is what happens when you reach success without having done any healing work to break the curses off of your life, to do protection work for yourself, for your love, for what you love, for your talents, what you are good at, what God gave you for you. We have to do this work. This is why I encourage the women who listen to me, who follow my platform, to book their consultations. This is not a love and light page, okay? Yeah, we love the light, but we also very dark and lovely over here. Wisdom will always be better than silver and gold, Because through wisdom, we are able to keep our silver and our gold. We are able to protect our soul light from the soulless, demonic, devilish entities that exist in penile skin that are out here just to shoot you down, that want to be with you because you are a star and want to make you feel like you're nobody because they don't feel good enough. A broken man, especially a broken black man, but broken men in general, but we dealing with us. A broken black man is the most dangerous creature for an upwardly mobile black woman to encounter, because his brokenness and his insecurity will make it so that nothing is ever enough for him. Nothing you do for him is ever enough. It's always going to be more required of you because he is broken and insecure. And you have a target on your back when you're beautiful, young, gifted, and black. They will target you through your womb. They will target your emotions. They will do things to cause you to fall. Oh, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, and Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and all the king's horses and all the king's men could not restore that Humpty and get him back together again. That is what men like Kendu Isaacs with Mary J. Blige, Kevin Hunter with Wendy Williams, DDG with Holly Bailey, and whoever the fool is tied to Skai Jackson. That's what these types exist to do. So when I say opt out, I really do mean that shit. You can schedule your consultation with me. The link is in the bio.